Hello and welcome to Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium for round 4 of the South African Sim Single Seater 3 series. We have Bashir Jadwat on pole position for Squadro Ghostworks. His teammate Jonathan Bentz lines up beside him. Mark Hembury in the first of the HRT cars starts from 3rd position. Starting 4th position is the HJ Motorsport entry of Jason Holden Jones. In 5th position we have Chris Heineke in the 2nd of the HRTs, and Yastia Ragube for Phantom Ghostworks starts from 6th position. But we are racing at Spa, and there's Bashir Jadwat who leads into La Source for the very first time. Mark Hembury having a look up the inside of Bentz. Not in a position to make a move. We're on board with Hembury. Now we're on board with Chris Heineke, and Yastia Regube is taken at 5th position away from him. And Jones now alongside Hembury up the Kemmel straight towards Les Combs for the first time, of course. And it is Jones with the lower drag setup who has passed Hembury, is almost taken on Bentz at the same time. Hembury now looking to come back at Jones. Through turn 9 we go. Hembury looking better with higher corner speed than Jones, but we are looking at Heineke as he fends off Ragube. He's actually taking the position back from Ragube. Bentz now very close to Jadwat. He's looking up the inside, but Jadwat swoops around the outside and denies Bentz for the first time. Jones looking a bit nervous around the high speed corners. He looks to be running a lower downforce setup when compared to Hembury, as Hembury swoops up the inside. Can Jones defend into the chicane? At the same time Ragube is having a go at Heineke in the background, and Jones defends from Hembury successfully and maintains his 3rd position. So it's all action in lap 1. Lock up there by Jadwat. And these two going at it hammer and tongs. Heineke maintains position ahead of Ragube for now, that is. See Jones already pulling away from Hembury. He goes after Jonathan Bentz now in 2nd position. Ragube also very close to Heineke. He runs alongside of him. Oh, and Heineke has lost it out of the first Les Combs corner. There goes Ragube into 5th position. Hembury still not finished with Jones. The 2 Squadro Ghostworks drivers of Jadwat and Bentz must be careful not to slow each other down while battling for the lead of this race, as Jones and Hembury are now closing the gap towards them. Gustavo and Bentz is now ever closer, and Hembury gets a bit exuberant out of Stavolo. Hasn't lost too much ground to Jones for the moment. board now with Jadwat looking back at Benz. Jadwat locks up his left rear. He's lost too much time there. Benz is a big slide up the chicane. Jadwat managing to extend the gap on the run towards La Source. Notice there are only 6 cars in this race. I'm happy to report for the next race at Mugello we can expect up to 11 cars on the grid, so we do look forward to that. Jadwat looking very quick through Les Combs. Jones is pulled away from Hembury. Quite sure how much longer Jones's tyres will last in that low aerodynamic setup. Tyres will be moving around much more compared to Hembury's. We still have 6 laps remaining. It's just 3 down so far. Hembury not shy to ride the curves at Puyol. Great onboard shot there of Jonathan Bentz navigating his SS3 car through Blanchimont. Hembury now back on attack, attacking Jones for that final podium position. You can see Jones pulling away down the straights. Hembury now will catch up under cornering. There goes Jones down the straight, edging away. Flat out through Eau Rouge for Hembury. Jones having to slightly tap off there. The difference in cornering speed. Here comes Hembury. Goes outside line into compass. He's going to go around the outside and they almost touch. What a great move by Hembury. And Jones doing well not to make contact with him. Aggressive maneuver there, but it's paid off. And Hembury's through to third. And almost immediately Hembury's pulled away. And has started the pursuit of second place man Jonathan Bentz. But we look at our race leader Bashir Jadwat, who's opening up a comfortable gap back to Bentz. Big lockup for Jadwat, this will compromise him. Here comes Bentz, looking for the better driver of the corner. He gets it. Can he run alongside Jadwat on the run towards La Source? Jadwat does so well under brakes there. Terribly late, but he makes it work. And Jonathan Benz has no chance there. And great battle for the lead of this race. Jones now looking to come back at Hembury. This will be the strength of his setup. High speed down the long straights. Can he catch up to Hembury before Les comes? But no, it's not enough. And look at this now, Bence looking to go on the outside at Compass, just as what Hembury did to Jones 2 laps ago. But it hasn't paid off. Bence now up the inside at Stub a lot. Ben's looking for that slipstream effect. Down towards the chicane. Hembury's now moved away from Jones and looking to cement that 3rd position. Will he try for 2nd position? Jadwat with a big moment out of the chicane. And Benz will be closing all the time. Here we go on board with him. Hembury now putting on some impressive pace. Running in clean air and catching up to our 2 race leaders. But Jonathan Bence wants this victory. He is trying everything to get past his teammate. Bastiawagi in a comfortable 5th position ahead of this man, Chris Heineke. Well, this is Hembury, but Heineke is in 6th position. Here we go again. Ben's looking much better through Compass. He normally closes the gap by this time of the lap. Surely Ben's is going to have a run through Blanchimont. He runs alongside of him, but no, just yes, he's going through. Benz now with the outside line into the chicane, but no, Benz has got him covered. Or does he? Through goes Benz into the race lead, but he's thrown it away. And Jadwat is almost immediately, or is immediately back into the race lead. Mark Hembury, of course, watching all of this lot. And he is now in the battle for the race lead. Henry seems to be running a lower drag setup with compared to what Benz is running. We're closing up as we go up the Camel Straight. But Henry not quite close enough for a move into Los Combs. We have got a 2.5 lap dash to the finishing line. Any one of these three guys can win this race. Benz now recognizing the need to pass his teammate. But a very quick Mark Henry behind him in third position. He will be aware of Henry's slightly quicker top speed. We have started lap 8 of 9. It looks as if Benz missed a gear there. And Hembry is all over him through Eau Rouge. They do well not to make contact. That is Chris Heineke, who's caught up to Jones and is challenging him for 5th position. Benz now tucks under Jadwat. Not quite close enough for a move into the chicane. Jadwat with a couple of problems under braking. And Hembry, of course, is right there in 3rd position. He's close enough to take over the race lead if these two front cars had to come together. On board with Heineke, looking to go around the outside of Jones through Blanchimont. Heineke has got him under braking for the chicane. Jones looking to come back. better drive out of the chicane, but I don't think it will be enough to challenge him into the source. Jones dives into the inside. Great driving by Heineke there. Jones now using his superior top speed up the Kimmel Straight, but we are back with our race leader. The sheer Judd Watt still fending off Jonathan Bentz. And Heineke has done the same too. Oh, they make contact. Off goes Heineke into the wall. And Jones has decided to wait for him. And it is a three-way battle into the last corner of the race. Who will win this race? Bentz up the inside of Judd Watt. They make contact. Hembury looking to go on the outside of Judd Watt, but it is Jonathan Bentz who's going to win this race. Can you believe it? On the very last corner, Bashir Judd Watt has taken second position ahead of Mark Hembury. And this man, Yastir Ragube, will secure fourth position. And Heineke is currently in fifth and looks to finish that way. Fifth position will go to Chris Heineke, and sixth position of course to Jones. Congratulations to Jonathan Bentz for his victory, and from me that's all we have for round 4 of the South African Sim Single Seater 3 Series at Spa. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, cheers for now.